creating a future where people with intellectual and developmental disabilities with their families are appreciated and recognized in society. Stakeholders recommend breastfeeding of children with special needs. Sensitizing mothers of children living with disabilities, Joanna Mbakulu, says there is need for parents to share experiences.
Children with disabilities are usually neglected. Parents look at them as being useless, they look at them as being curses, and it gets worse when the neighbors haunt the parents over having children like that. Some of them related to witchcraft and whatsoever, but these are just natural birth defects. So we find that because of the abuse, the stigma and all that, sometimes the children are not breastfed, sometimes they are completely neglected, which at the end of the day increases or rather enhances their disabilities.
Angi Dudu, a proprietor of Support Agency for Intellectual Disabilities, says they have been able to penetrate Kampala and carry out sensitization programs on intellectual disabilities.
We have parents who are broken by having a child with disabilities. But now when you look at the aspect of stunting, an ordinary child whom we look at ordinary, whom we call normal, will not have the stunting effect, or can also have a stunting effect when they are not well fed. But it is worse when a child has disabilities. So we are trying to promote good food, good feeding, and then it has to be nutritious, good nutrition, and also wash, good water, sanitation and hygiene practices. That is really key. But the focus here today for this activity is on more on breastfeeding. When a mother gets a child, even if the child has a disability, then we don't breastfeed. Let the child breastfeed. That breastfeed milk will make a contribution to the child's health.
She says all children are God-given and there is need to show empathy to the children and families of such children.
Communities should know that these parents with these children didn't choose to have them. All children are God-given. But now you who hasn't felt the pain need to be empathetic. Show some empathy to the families that have these children.
So that Kaye, UBC News.